If you clicked on this video, chances are that you find it so hard to play against the Sicilian defense. But how about if I tell you that we can shut down all of Black's dreams by forcing him to play on our terms? Do me a favor before we start, you aren't watching my videos up to the end nowadays. You see, the best you can do to support this channel or tell the algorithm that you love what I do is by watching my entire videos and also sharing, not forgetting to subscribe if you haven't already as well. Okay, let's do this. Testing our new anti-Sicilian variation, which is the Keres. The idea is to go knight f4. Not so many people know about this. Okay, another beauty of starting with the Keres variation is that if Black plays pawn to d6, you have an option to transpose back to the Ginsburg gambit, which I would love to do now. So we want to play the Keres variation with knight f4 if Black plays the French Sicilian. But anywho, let's go. Knight f4. The idea is to provoke this move pawn to e5 in the long run. So now we can go knight c3, protecting that. I'm still waiting for e5 to be played. I'll be happy so that I plant my knight on d5. Now I can develop normally bishop c4 and pawn to d3 next. Another move that will be useless is pawn to g5. Keep that in mind. So d3 and castle shot. Some might say my light squad bishop is useless. Yes, it is, but we'll improve it. I mean, this is just the opening stage of the game. Not to mention that Black's light squad bishop is also useless on c8. So let's put the king on h1. This is another idea to start, advancing on this side of the board. Kind of the Keres idea, if you think about it. Maybe I should have played queen f3, queen e1, or rook e1. I don't know. I'm just afraid of this. But of course, I'll just take one move you don't ever want to play in positions like these is bishop e3. Why? Because this will kind of build up to the Noah's Ark trap where you get forked. Like forked. I think let's just take just a free meal. Let's take. I do not understand why my opponent gave up their pawn. They seemed to have lacked patience. I have bishop b3, bishop a2, etc. If d5, that's what I wanted to see. I think I can just take. Now that will just open up that side of the board. For now, let's play bishop a2. The idea is to take. It's pointless to allow Black to capture my pawn on g4 like that. We simplify the game. The idea is to play pawn to c3 on the next move. Can even go pawn to f3 now. Let's try this. f3. Can take back with my queen. c3 is coming, by the way. So you can see how disturbing my knight on f4 is. Even though it isn't doing anything, at least it's limiting some of the movements that, Black would love to make. They can't make important movements, as you can see. Sometimes you just need to leave your knight, one of your knights, on the center of the board, and chess will begin playing itself. Just leave one of your knights on the center of the board, as we do in the Budapest as well. Your opponent isn't going to have enough space. You see, what knights do is eating up space. They cover a lot of space. So if you just leave a knight on the center of the board, even if you don't have a plan for it, it's gonna sort out many issues for you. It's going to limit your opponent's movements. So just leave your knight on the center of the board. That's the other logic of playing knight f4. I don't have a plan for it, by the way. I mean, I'm just waiting for black to play e5 or g5. So it's just kind of limiting my opponent's movements. You can see they don't know what else to do. In fact, here I can play this move. That's what I'm thinking now. Let's give it a try. So we give a check first. That's a check. We attack the rook. You see? Black was confused. I don't need to move this, but I can attack that. I have h4. Let's do this for now. 4 seconds. My opponent has. I want to play this move. Well defended, not allowing the rook to penetrate. So the idea is to play this pawn, yep, indirectly attacking that. This guy is fast all of a sudden. What's happening? Dude is under pressure. I can feel it. Can I take? Should I? Think I'm up. I'm up an exchange. Can do this now. We give a check. Let's try this. Can block like this. There's no any other check. Yep, my opponent just ran out of time. So you see what I was talking about regarding that knight on f4. You see, just put it there. Your opponents are going to run out of ideas. That's another reason. And I just won my first game featuring the Keres variation, or what I'm calling the KaspaChess variation. Why can't I try another game to see how this works? Maybe that was a fluke. And just a friendly reminder, all of my courses are still on promotion. Yes, you still get 50% discount on all of them. That is, you will get a discount of 50% when you purchase any of my courses. Right. Okay, so here we go. Against the Sicilian defense, I'm going to be playing my new system, which I recommended in my previous video on the Staunton c4. Oh, e6. My opponent is planning to go pawn to d5. So knight to c3. Knight e2. Planning to go to the f4 square. Okay, knight e7 is planning to go pawn to d5. But I have knight to f4, stopping that pawn to d5. If pawn to g5, I'm going to play knight h5. Wow, knight h5 with an intention of checkmating my opponent on f6 if he goes, let's say, pawn to d5, and that's what he did. Okay, so that one was too quick. So I just checkmated my opponent in less than how many moves? Maybe less than 8, I don't know. Now check this out, you guys. If you want to learn more about these kinds of tricks or similar opening ideas like the ones I just shared, you can watch this video that has popped up on the top left. Another video that I highly recommend you check out to skyrocket your rating is this one that has popped up on the top right. But if you love Gambit videos, you can check out the video that has popped up on the bottom left. And if you are a lover of chess traps like myself, feel free to click on the video that has popped up on the bottom right.